MMAWeekly.com, Damon Martin here with a victorious Alexis Davis. First off, congratulations on a phenomenal win. You were a bit of an underdog going into the fight. How much did that serve as motivation?
You know what, I always find that I am the underdog. You know, even with my last fight with Julie Kedzie, everyone, you know, they were expecting Julie to win, expecting Amanda to win, so I'm kind of used to it. You know, it doesn't affect me. I go out there and I just want to do my thing. When it comes down to it, it's just me and my opponent in the cage, nobody else.
You had a pretty quick turnaround from the Julie Kedzie fight. Did that help you? I mean, as far as being prepared, because it was a 3-round fight. So was there any hesitation, or were you pretty well prepared to take this fight on literally about 5 weeks' notice?
You know what? I was fortunate enough to not be injured after that fight. You know, a couple bumps and bruises in there, but my cardio stayed up. I was able to stay in good shape after that. I had, you know, a week downtime, and then I was back into it. So my body was pretty set for that.
Literally, she came out like a ball of fire. There was no feeling out period. She came out real quick. Did you kind of think she would try to overwhelm you early?
You know what? I figured she would. Watching any of her previous fights, that's her game. She tries to overwhelm her opponent. She charges in. You know what? I was honestly really looking forward to a fighter like her. She is a really good fighter, and she's kind of like I am. We're pushing, we're driving forward, and I thought it was a great fight.
She's a fighter who has in the past fought at 145 pounds, so we know she's very strong. But I noticed you seem to reverse her strength-wise. You seem to match her. I mean, did that give you confidence in the fight when you felt her power and knew you could match her?
You know what? It did. You know, my last couple fights, I've been feeling really strong, and knowing that she fought at a heavier weight class, I think she was getting kind of tired out, and she's not used to going, you know, the distance in there where, you know, I am. So I think it was a benefit for me for sure. When
you got her on the mat in that second round, did you feel how tired she was, and did you kind of feel the finish was coming?
You know, I did. Even when we were in the clinch, I know we were both, you know, no matter what, you're tired in there. It's just how you're able to, you know, push yourself through it. And I knew she was tired as well. And, you know, I'm fortunate enough with all my experience with jiu-jitsu and that when she went for the throw, I was able to capitalize and reverse it and take the win from that.
We know Sarah Kaufman is next in line to get a title shot of Miesha Tate, but do you feel like this win, you know, over a person on a, you know, with a knockout over Julia Budd that she had, do you feel like this should put you in that next spot for a contender?
You know what, I think it really did, and it was a great fight, and I think Strikeforce is going to look at that, and whether or not, you know, they feel like I'm ready, we'll have to see in the future, but it's definitely something I'm really, you know, hoping and I'm looking forward to, you know, within hopefully the next couple fights.
And two fights in 6 weeks. Vacation now, maybe?
Yeah, maybe a little bit of downtime now.
Thanks, Alexis.
Thank you.